Here's an overview on my Murray mud mower. I've been working on it for about 3 months now. And firstly what I did is get these back tires on here. Now these already came on the rim. One of my buddies were about to give them to the scrapyard. I got them from him for free. And that was already on there. I used to have a toolbox on there. I'm going to put one on there eventually. And then my 2 flip switches. That one's the light. And then that one's the kill switch. And then that's the starter button down there. And then there's my yellow flasher right there. Just push it right there. And then my clutch is just regular stock clutch and front tires. How I did these is I got a bolt inside there. I put a bolt inside there, I think it's a 1/2 inch or so, and drilled a hole inside there, tapped it, and it's worked just fine for me. People's been saying that they're going to come off or they're too tempered to drill. Nah, they're not. It's easy to drill out. And then on my stack, which y'all have been saying that y'all like, I just got 3 pieces of aluminum right there, one to the regular hood bolt. I drill another hole right there, and then another one. See, the only problem with this is it catches grass when you're going through fields and stuff. And then my light, that was off the back of a Duramax without the bed on it. Here's the other part of the light, right there. You can like take the lenses out and swap them around. And since that thing is so heavy, I had to put a bolt inside there on the hood, because it'd always be popping up when I'm going over the bump or making a jump. I used to have a pin inside there, but then I realized, oh wait, I need that pin for the deck on that one, because that's my mower. And there's my engine, painted the shroud. Nice, pretty DEF blue. Had to put a fuel shot off on there, new filter, and my air filter is a sock with 2 zip ties. Works good, but sometimes the sock gets sucked down inside there and gets caught on the throttle. I had to rip it out a few times. Stock muffler and all that. And then with that, I had to get that older carburetor on there, and I had to set up the throttle linkages since it didn't come with it. And so I have like a copper wire, and I got the return spring on here. It's just a spring, so when the governor pulls back, it has a spring on it to return to its normal position. And I got that hooked to one of the shroud bolts, which I have never had problems with it. And then my choke is just a string off an old feed bag hooked to a washer right there. Hasn't broke yet. And there's all my wires to the hood. All that right there, all that mess. And there's that right there, my steering setup and everything. I haven't changed anything on the bottom except for a pulley swap. I got I think a 3-incher down there. You have to keep it really dry or it'll slip a lot. I got it off one of my buddies, Gavin, on his older mower that we scrapped. I haven't got that bottom pulley off yet. And then, I wrecked it because that right there, the ball joint came out of it. So I got rid of that and put me a pin inside there. There's a little ball joint. I can just pull it right up out of it. So I just put a pin inside there, like that. I have a bunch of washers on there. I haven't had any problems with it, but there's just a bunch of slack which I can deal with. It's good enough. And yeah, clean out the head and all that. And had to put a new steering shaft or whatever the heck you call that thing, because it broke. And I put that on there, just hammered it until it didn't go straight anymore, so it didn't come out. 5-speed Peerless, I think a 205 or whatever, same gas tank and everything, and all them switches and plugs, and I just put these little rinky-dinky switches right there on there. They work good as far as starter buttons. You don't have to go to AutoZone and buy them for like, I don't know, like $5 when you just got them. See, there's the ones, the safety switches on there, right there. They were on the bottom of it for the deck. You can use those too. Just push it on there and start it like that. I just found one of those on the bottom of it. I think I'm going to switch it from that one right there, where it's just hiding under the dash. New seat on it. Husky battery out of that one. And there's some old seats, which I've made a chair out of, sitting on that, tied to front tires on there, and sitting on a bucket. It's pretty dang comfortable. And yeah, that's my overview of it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention my other pulley that I had to put on here, since this was a deck belt off of that one over there, right there, and so the bearings are out in it, and it's really loud. Just rip this thing over here like that. Sounds like my tranny's bad on it when I'm going. It's really loose. No matter if I'll tighten it up or not. And all that, all stock except for that right there. I just had to drill a hole in it, put the bolt on there. It's been working fine for me. I'm thinking about putting another idler pulley back right there, so to make it even tighter. But then you have to deal with the consequences of it rolling when you got the parking brake on, which I don't really want that. Which, it ain't really got good brakes, really. So, thanks for watching. I hope you like it and get some ideas from it. Remember to subscribe to my channel.